Nanette, I'm calling on you.
Okay, this was a pleasant surprise because I did this survey probably about a year ago, and my numbers were horrible. They were really, really high. I was looking at it and go, oh boy, my a mess. And I just did the survey, and these numbers are very, very low. And what a difference all that time has made. But the biggest thing that I've seen a change is how I feel about myself. And a lot of things we bring inside of ourselves. And what I've learned so much is, am I content? Am I happy? Am I having fun? And I don't care what anybody thinks about what I say or do. In fact, I have an attitude anymore that, whatever. And it has made a huge, huge difference. And I'm just looking at this going, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. If you only seen my survey, the last one, it's like, oh, she's a hot mess. And so this is really, really awesome that to see that. And like they say, a change in attitude. And without feeling good about myself, really the goals, not much happens if you're sad and you're feeling off. So just that switch made all the difference. And wow.
Okay. So I love this so much. By the way, for all of you who can't yet tell, when we get together as a group with my year-long clients, Nanette is like a little shining light. We love when she's on calls. So but what you're saying and what you're speaking to is so powerful, because we can look at these numbers, right, and think, oh my gosh, what a hot mess. And so much is stuck. It's just not shifting. It's not changing. And as we start to change our mindset, as we start to change and release that emotional and mental weight, how much of all this stuff starts to heal all by itself. All by itself, right? Because what we are doing, and we're going to get into our stories in just a minute. In fact, we're getting into our stories next, right? What we're doing is we're rewriting our stories, because we're walking through life with our stories that were given to us, that we picked up along the way, that we were told in all sorts of places, right? And those stories weigh us down. When we start to shift those stories and we start to rewrite stories, our cells adopt new things. It shifts our DNA. It allows things to release in our body that were stuck before, simply because of the stories that we were telling ourselves. So Nanette, that was fabulous. I love that. Mwah. Kiss for Nanette. And what a beautiful thing for us all to really hear, that over the course of time, as Nanette has adopted a new way of believing in herself, a new way of presenting herself to her life, right? Of releasing that mental weight that she had been carrying around, how many of these physical symptoms have been altered and have healed over time. I mean, it's miraculous. And it is one of the most frustrating things on my end to look out at the world at all of these like quick fix diet things. And you're like, but you're not getting at the like crux of it. Like you're only doing part. And that's why people are like, ooh, I had success for, a month. And then it came right back on again. You're like, I'm so sorry. We need to be figuring out all of it, right? That mental weight, that emotional weight, so important when it comes to that the physical stuff that's going on in our body.